Hi guys, I'm Jesicris and I play Minecraft. More specifically, I play DesiredCraft factions where I am currently the leader of Cloud faction and also, check this out, the richest person on this server. And that brings me to why I'm making this tutorial video. This tutorial video is because you guys consistently ask me, how did I get there? How to make that much money? So I'm going to teach you how I got that much money by making the right farms to start out. We're going to cover the sugarcane farm, the cacti farm, and the slime farm, and most importantly, how to protect them. So me, and also one of my faction members, Oliver, or also known as Ollie Juice, is going to be helping out. Right, Ollie?
Hey.
So please stay tuned and learn something so that I don't have to go and raid your base. Alright, so first I'm going to teach you guys how to do the sugarcane farm. Now it's pretty simple, but it's supposed to be simple because you want to make it in the masses. Alright, so here I'm at a wild spot. If I do F map, I'll show you near Moonlight and Hunters. Oh, it looks like it's very close to the spawn. Okay, anyways, so you're going to need this stuff. Okay, I highly recommend glowstone, sugarcane of course, and then this. You don't really need this. This is actually for later. Okay. So you're gonna tunnel it out here and then put water sources down the center here, like so. Then what you do is you put glowstone here because chances are you're gonna make this underground so you can protect it better. All right. So once you make it here, you cover up the water sources with glowstone, or you can put, I don't recommend it, but cobblestone with torches on it, but you'll see why I don't recommend it in a second. Then you would take the sugarcane, you plant it all alongside it, like so. And you would make this really far down and just make it huge for the sugarcane farm because, you know, this is you starting out, so you're going to want to make it like pretty big. Okay. Now the cool thing about this is once you make it 4 out specifically, when they all grow, you can just stand here and then you'll be within some of the sugarcane reeds, and then you just hold down the hit button, or you just keep clicking, and then you just move over to the right and you're gonna hit all of them, and then you just have to go through each island and collect them, and then pretty soon you're gonna realize your herbalism levels up, and secondly, you make moolah because you sell it in the shop. Alright, so I done goofed and I forgot a very crucial component to make the cacti farm. That's why I cut to this randomly. So you're gonna need these items. You're gonna need fence. You need fence because I forgot the fence. Okay. And don't use the glowstone because glowstone won't work. You'll figure that out later. So you need the cacti, the sand, and I choose netherrack because netherrack breaks easy with an efficiency 5 pickaxe. So we're gonna go up and we're gonna do the same thing we were doing before. Okay. Very similar to it. You're just gonna go sand, cacti, block, sand, cacti, block. And then you do that again, sand, cacti, block, and then we're just gonna leave that. Then you jump safely, woo! And you're gonna go 1 space away, boop, boop. And then you're gonna go from here and you can do the same exact thing. You're just gonna hit sand, cacti, block, sand, cacti, block, sand, cacti, block. Oh, that was the one earlier. Okay, jump into the water again for safety. Yep, cool. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into this center area here. You're gonna come up, boom, boom, boom. And what you're gonna do is right here in between these 2 blocks, right above the cacti, you're gonna place this fence. Plop. You're gonna break these bad boys. Then you're gonna do it again, go up, Make sure you have to be this exact spacing, right above the cacti. Put that fence, break. So that it's floating in the air like this. Boom. Same concept up here. Tap. Now, once you break everything, the reason this works, you're gonna have to do this a lot, by the way, to create the whole thing. but it works by this. When the cacti grows, it can't grow next to a block. It's just impossible, because if you put a block next to it, it's just gonna break. So when it tries to grow here, because of the sun, the cacti will then fall off and then go into this water source, which falls into the hopper. All you have to do is AFK nearby and they'll continually grow. Now, you can use glowstone underneath to speed up the process because it grows faster. If you create this in the desert, oh, you'll make money fast. And yeah, that is the cacti farm. You just have to replicate this and do it a lot. And then going back to the sugarcane farm, in the time that it took me to realize that I done goofed, this is grown, so then you could stand here, right? And then see how you're inside the sugarcane, and you just like hold, and then you just ride, and you harvest all of it. You just have to go through since they bunch up. And see, you level up herbalism, and there you go. And then easy money, easy money. And then you use these two types of farms to then create the slime farm, which I'll take you to right now. You go to, I named it very particularly, Home Slime. Okay, and then, oh, looks like somebody raided. It was unclaimed. This one was unclaimed, so I have 4 of these. Now, how this works is over here, in that little thing over there, if you go down to it, that obsidian casing to prevent it from getting like hit by anyone. And there's glowstone up here so that the slimes don't spawn all the way down. Is you put the slime spawners here, however many you have, even if you have one, just place it right there in the middle. Make sure you put cobblestone around it so they don't spawn anywhere else. Once you put it in there, they're gonna start to spawn in the air over here. Hopefully some of them spawn in the wall slightly so that they die over there and hit the medium slimes instead of the big large one. And then they fall into this thing where they can't fit into that corridor thing over there. So once they hit the cacti, the mediums then die, and the small ones go into that little conveyor belt there. Once they go into this conveyor belt, 3 blocks down, fall onto the hopper where they die, and they drop the slime going into the chest. And there you have it. That's how you make these farms. Now, how to protect them. Well, at the end of the video, you'll see how I protect my room, which is very similar to how you should protect the slime spawner. But let me teach you how to make a good base for those tall cacti farms or those huge sugarcane farms. Alright, so now how to protect these farms. You simply generate water protected walls. And it's pretty simple. What you gotta do is, I'm just gonna do a small example. You make a little thing over here, or whatever, wherever you want your walls. And from this center block out is where I want my wall to be. And I want it to be 5 wide, let's say, because I have 5 lava sources here. Everything you see in this chest is absolutely everything you're gonna need to generate walls. You don't even need multiple lava sources, but anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you hit corner, mark, okay? So, where I placed those blocks over there are the corner marks. Again, I'm using netherrack because it's easy to break. You then take the lava, and I hate when it rains. It just feels so sad. Take the lava and you pour it down this middle here, like so. And then once the lava's there, you take netherrack, go to the edge of it, and then you put netherrack over it. Chop that off. Corners you're gonna have to do manually. Just a given. But then, so now I made these parts over here so that you can see. Watch the lava, and the lava has to make it all the way to the bottom. The lava has frozen right there. I don't know why that's the case. It's kind of weird. What the heck? Is that normal? Whoop! And it's like magic. Okay, so there you have it. Water or lava drops all the way to the bottom. Then you jump on this bad boy that you made, and you start breaking off these side blocks. I don't recommend breaking the corner because it helps as like a place mark for where you have to manually make the wall. And boom. Then you have to wait for this to hit the bottom. See, look, it like freezes when you look at it, and then watch. I'm gonna walk over here. Oh, and it moves the chunk, and then I'm gonna walk over here. Move the chunk, and I'll walk over here. It's like you can't watch it fall. It's like an Enderman or Slenderman, where you can't look at it do its work. Alright, that's close enough. Now, you just need to take a water source and within 8 blocks, place it right in the center, break it. Bop. You're gonna see the water flow out. I don't know why, like server's lagging or something. And then the water goes down, turning that lava you had on the sides into walls. And you can do this for a huge amount of space, a whole chunk. And look at it. Ooh! Oh, I'm in lava. Now I'm in water. It creates the wall all the way down. Now, if you're confused about how will you know where the chunk is, there's this cool little code that surprisingly not a lot of you know, that you can type in to see the chunk that you're actually standing in. Right now, if I did fmap, you can see the different chunks. 1829 is the chunk that I have set, and if I wanted to see the actual chunk, I do FSC, FC chunk. That's what that stands for. Hit enter. Boom, these random pillars show the chunk you're in. So now that I'm over here, this is right there, 1829, right? So then I move over here past that pillar, and then look, if I do fmap again, I am now in 1830. So I moved over to the 30 block, and if I do FSC, you're gonna see that chunk that I'm in. So I hope these tips helped, and just message me for questions. I'm on DesiredCraft faction, so I hope to see you there. So this is just a little tidbit to show you guys my lair, my 2 rooms that have never been found on this server yet, which is kind of cool. This is just where I keep all my stuff, my chests and everything. It's well protected, obsidian interior, 4 thick obsidian walls, and then it's a water layer of endstone, and then just thick. I caved all the caves around this place underground are filled in with obsidian, so it's really hard to get to my base. Plus, if you got in, like, everything's kind of protected here. I have Depth Strider 3, so it's easy to walk through, and then I have everything that I need to make haste potions and all that stuff to carve it all out. So a lot of you guys also wanted to see what it looked like inside my main base, so here you go. I hope you enjoyed the video, and there is a lot more to come. I play also Battlefield 4 and League of Legends. There's a lot of fun videos I have planned for that, and I also dance. I don't know if you guys knew that. It's just one of my beds up here so I could dance out here. So yeah, follow me, subscribe, and I'll see you in game. Later.